y'all, it's Brent from Cyclecentric. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to share with you, it's new bike day. So I mentioned on the last video that I was going to be doing a bike build, and it's something that I've thought about for a few months. My wife had a great suggestion. I enjoy bikes, I enjoy working on bikes, and she said, you know, why don't you build a bike? And it's not really something I had thought about before. I just really thought that you bought bikes and they were all put together and just, you know, ran smoothly. And this is kind of a new entry for me. So I'm excited to share this with you because I'm going to try and take it step by step and to show you what I've picked out. I want to give every part a lot of thought and maybe use some fun colors. So today what I wanted to do was share with you the frame that I purchased. And without further ado, here it is. I'm really excited about this bike. I have watched other creators showcase crust bikes, and I really am interested in what they're doing. It seems to me like a lot of what was useful in the past is now coming back around, like V-brakes, 2x front drivetrains. So there's this resurgence of things that were somewhat ousted, but are now coming back. And so part of the reason why I chose this particular frame is because it has some of that. And here's what I went with. It's the Crust Florida Man. It's a single speed bike, though I haven't decided or ruled out gearing on this bike. What I really loved about it was that one, it's got the old school rim brake posts and the removable, so you can switch things up a little bit there. But I was thinking, it's been a long time since I've had a bike that had rim brakes, and that's one of those old things that's, you know, kind of making its way back. So this is a new color. It's a matte, you know, really kind of raw steel color. And what I like is that there were some changes on this frame from the last frame that I'm noticing. And what they are is both these removable posts as well as really kind of this nice line on the back. I really like how the frame kind of goes in and then gives you room for a wider tire. I thought that looked really unique. This bike frame, I wanted to be able to run a variety of tires on here. And so the nice thing about this is that it's got 130 millimeter spacing on the back. So you can run thinner tires, but it also has the capacity of taking 2.4s. As you all know, I live in Colorado. Most of what I ride is gravel. There's a lot of unpaved roads around here. And so this I thought was really nice because I could run a slimmer tire if I was going to do more, you know, road and light gravel, but I could also run up to a 2.4 if I was going to take it and do a little bit more off-road riding. So that's this frame. I'm really excited to build this up. I do have a few parts already that I'll probably share with you in a different video. As you can see, I've already got part of a bottom bracket on here, just testing it out. I think the new color is really unique. And I love that bike companies are going back to what a raw steel bike looks like, as well as you see titanium bikes and things of that nature, and not many of them are painted. So this for me was really cool because it's still steel, really like steel, but it's a raw finish. One other thing that I really liked, and I'll hold it closer so you can try and see it, is that where all of the barnacles are spaces to add, water bottle cages or fenders, have a really cool brass finish. I'll hold it up really close to see if maybe you can see it. Right there's kind of a really nice brass finish around it. And similarly, where the bottle cages are, if I can angle that right, you can see the brass finish. I really like that. I really like that this looks like a raw, it's almost like a piece of art. Word crust. The other thing I'll show you on this is the fork. And I really like the fork on this too. So this bike has quick releases. Again, another one of those older, it's a throwback. But what I really loved about this fork was that it has it's a biplane. I'll hold that closer too. So you can see, somewhat artistic, has a little bit of that brass finishing on the side. Matte finish, biplane, quick release fork. Really love this. I'm super excited to build this bike out. And like I said, I'm gonna try and do some more unique pieces to add to it. This is really gonna be one of those bikes where I've built it, I've thought about the components that go on it, and it's really gonna be a bike built for me. There are a lot of people that are very specific on modern standards. Disc brakes, through axle, that stuff is fantastic. Does it really match what I ride it for? Not necessarily. I think for me, the quick release works fine. I don't do anything too chunky, even though I am in the mountains. I do some light single track, but I'm not taking it down the side of a cliff or anything like that, so I think I'm okay. But I'm really excited to put this together and again show you every step of the way what I'm adding, why I'm adding, what it looks like, and I hope that it will inspire some people to do their own build. And if you want to talk components or talk about what bike would be a good fit for you, things like that, I would love to be a part of that. Feel free to message me. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I really appreciate you coming along, and I look forward to more connections with you. Please like and subscribe this content if you like it. Feel free to comment. I would always be delighted to reach back out. And thanks again for watching my channel. Take care.